Team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run on first down. Rodriguez. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Red 80. Watch the pass. Switch it. Come on. Red 80.
Darnold. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Check tight. Check 50. Check 50. Young lady. Slam. Young lady.
3rd and long. It's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Watch the whip. Check. 53's mine. Check. 50.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Caught by Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Allen to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And the Bills first down.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up. And
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And he'll find Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, Steve 6.
Darnold on first down. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check my 46. I got you, sir. I got you.
On first down, Rodriguez. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
46, hey, 7. 46 to Mike, 47.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
53 is mine. I got one. Check 37. Check 56.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Charlie. Danny. Watch the safety creep. Big air.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. He's at the 50. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Rodriguez. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 42-yard line.
49.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Bravo. Here we go.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. And that is going to be incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
53, Mike, stop your whining. Middle, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. Go.
Allen now on first down. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Hey, 53, Mike. All day, every day, any day. 53's a Mike. 53, check 53. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here's Darnold. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
46 to Mike, 46. Hey, foxtrot. Let's go, let's bring it. 46 to Mike, 46 to Mike.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's caught inside the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's get smooth. 53, Mike. Blue there. Regular. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Recon.
From the gun, it's Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check, 53's Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Let's go. All 52.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Oh, you get on the headache.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53.
And again, it's Allen. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Right.
Now Allen again. And this one caught by Beasley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 19. Check 53. Army.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On the run, it's Yeldon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Darnold now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold from the gun. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Alert, flag. Alert.
Hey, Delta.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Watch the pass. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey, hold. Hey, alert. Go.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check pass. Let's go.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey,
Stop. Watch the screen. Say. Check 3.
Pilot, 64, weak.
A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. This will be caught once again by Brown. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
This is Yeldon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
He's going to let it go deep for the end. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now it's Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Darnold now to throw. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it